Here's some affiliate marketing for beginners honesty. I'm about to give you some things that are pet peeves and or are things that I commonly see that you should get rid of as fast as you can, and it'll really help you get moving in the right direction with affiliate marketing and having something much more longer term, especially with residuals coming in each and every single month without you having to start at zero and from complete scratch. That is the way to go. Before I reveal what these things are, welcome in. My name is Michael. If it's your first time here, I've been online for many years building multiple affiliate marketing businesses in different industries too. I have other businesses and other ventures. I help people with funding as a funding expert. I look at people's businesses and I grow their businesses in multiple ways, fix what they have, see what their problems are, customer acquisition costs, how to lower that, looking at their cost per lead, lifetime value, lifetime gross profit value, and plenty more. I'm very introverted, analytical, cerebral, not a wordsmith, not one for words, but I've learned the skill set. And having done affiliate marketing and online marketing for many years, you can even add and say digital marketing there as an overhead. You want to learn the skills. So what are these pet peeves and or things that I see commonly and you should get rid of as fast as possible, because this is very likely holding you back. So from a perspective, someone who is an introvert, I'm very analytical, cerebral. I don't like, or I'm not so used to making videos like this. I like the share screen showing you frameworks and order of operations, phases, mathematics. That's my thing. However, I feel like this is needed so you can get the value in this format. So a lot of what I see, and I made a video too on why people don't make money online with affiliate marketing. This can tie into it to some degree, and I can have had an add-on to the last video to this one, and etc., and vice versa. The thing that I see a lot is that beginners and even non-beginners are too concerned with how do I get this started with adding my account, and how do I get paid out, and if they don't have this, then I'm not interested, and what are the little bells and whistles and all the granite finite details. And I'm telling you again that I pay attention to those things. If anybody, it is me. I'm very observant, not much of a talker. I'm very good at reading people, observant. Again, the quiet nature type where I'm behind the screen, reviewing, looking at data, financials. That's what I do best at, is the back end work and pulling the strings and growing the business. More of a quote unquote silent partner, you could say. So when you get too concerned with all the little bells and whistles, how am I getting paid out? What if this? What if that? Do they have this? How about this app? Or they should have had it like this, added over here. And I like that framework, but what about this product? If they would have added this to that, and they would have changed the compensation a little bit to have us be more motivated to do this and then do that. And what if they'd added this template? Maybe I would have gone started then, but because they didn't, and because they didn't say this in the video, they missed out this part in the video that I thought would have been nice to have added. And they could have had the dashboard look a little bit cleaner and nicer, and the people could have been a little bit nicer. And there's just so much more. I'm telling you that I see it and I hear it every time. So if you're that person right now and you've communicated with me like this, hey, I get it. I understand. I'm not faulting you. I'm not blaming you. I'm not judging you for anything, because we've all been there. Like I said, I'm that kind of person who does take the time to look at a lot of this, analyze it. But when you keep doing that and you keep just that being the primary constraint and holding you back and why you haven't gone started, and you have to have everything in place, every little bell and whistle needs to look the way you believe it needs to look, and if it doesn't, it's going to be a failure for me and I won't get by this quick enough. And no, that's not all that it means. It's what you may have thought of as, but you need to change your way of thinking and look at things from a different perspective and go, well, if they didn't have everything, even if they have everything, I can adjust to this. And they're not all going to adjust to you. If it's working, it's working. You see other people doing this and it is working. There are testimonials, there's proof, case studies, there's a network, a community What do you think you should do? Deviate from what can work? Or should you follow what's working and follow a proven blueprint and roadmap? So again, when you get too tied up in all of the little bells and whistles, well, my account, do they have PayPal? Do they have this shopping cart integrated? If they have a store that I can add this to on the funnel builder on the side of it. And I get that. I do completely get it. There are reasons why that is too, why you might want that. It makes most sense. But when a lot of this is because you're not getting started, and the thing is also, well, I want to reach my leader, or that person isn't emailing me, and well, I can't get an answer, so I can't get started. And if you don't tell me or anybody else that, but you keep it to yourself, hey, I get it. Oh, I'm not hearing from them, and because they didn't send me an email or a text or gave me a call, I don't want to get started. I don't feel comfortable. Whoa, we have to take that 9 to 5 hat off and that traditional business hat off, and we have to put our online business and entrepreneurial hat on. And we need to think more like an entrepreneurial person online, when what you want to do is have much more energy and time freedom. Imagine when I don't respond, or if I don't respond fast enough, because I do get busy and I have multiple businesses. Think about it. If I'm at the top of what I'm doing, the top of my game, I do get people access to me easily so I can email back, but I don't always do that as quick as I can because I get busy. And so, what should you then do if you're an action taker, if you're somebody who has self resources and you're going to be resourceful? You don't have to have the resources to be taking the step. You just have to be resourceful enough to find those things on your own. And not everything will give you certainty. Not everything is going to have it laid out before you get started and you're going to know the data and everything. You have to just go in with 2 feet. It's going to work because everybody else who's done it before you has made it work. There's proof already out there. The proof is in the pudding. And if you're waiting for somebody just emailing you, and there's a top leader and somebody who's growing their businesses and in their businesses, outside their business, wants more energy and time freedom, and you have to keep emailing and emailing and emailing and making excuses, just procrastination, just setting things back, and just trying to feel ooey gooey on the inside and comfort. Because honestly, that's what we want, is comfort. But how are you ever going to grow outside your comfort zone currently when you don't go in? And then you keep growing out of your comfort zone and you put yourself in positions to grow in business and as a person. So just because you're not getting the response you want, or the type of response, or you're not getting a response in general, does it mean you shouldn't get started? No, absolutely not. Watch the videos. People like myself and others will likely just send you to a video, read a blog post, social media post, or whatnot. And then I have communication in email, text message. I've done the call thing. But don't expect that from me always. And that's not always the thing. I am busy. I have my things to do too. So if you see the value in the video, you see the value in the tutorial and the program that I've shown you, and you've been a part of my email list and whatnot, you see it for yourself. So you have to question, who is the person that needs to take more action at that stage? Is it me, or would it be you? Would it be me in part that I have to keep reaching out to give you even more value, which you have more than enough? Or would it be you who has the value and has that instinct to say, now is the time for me to make the decision? That's going to fall on you at that stage. So just think about all that. You don't always get the fastest and easiest access to everyone. You don't have to be on the phone. If I had to do that with you and that's what your expectation was, you might think you have to do that with other people. And I don't want to set that standard for you. And with affiliate marketing, one of, if not the best businesses, and I'm telling you as someone who reviews people's financials, credit reports, bank statements, I help people with funding and even without funding, pre-funding, post-funding, help people grow their business. I've been doing business for a while. I understand business at a high level. I have a lot of people in my portfolio that I've helped. In the funding side, I don't do it so much off of volume and like I did in the beginning. I do it more concentrated, repeat customers, few new here and there that I believe are worth me bringing into my inner circle for the right standards, character as people and in business. And so that's it. At the end of the day, just not saying it's all a pet peeve and whatnot. And I'm very nice and kind, so I get it. You can always reach out to me. I'm not saying don't reach out to me. I'm not saying you're bothering me. That's not it. I'm just saying when you have the details, don't always look for 100% certainty in something to get started. When I got involved, I got involved. I did the whole free thing in the beginning. Excuse me. I ran into blocks though, because everything for free, what is that? You're not going to get higher level access all the time. You want more coaching, more of masterminds, more of a community that's driven and they respect their energy and time, and more access to education so you can take better action and get to where you want to get to even faster. It's called an investment. It's an investment in yourself. It's an investment in your future self, as well as in your business now and in the future of your business. Look away from the past at what you've done already, if that hasn't worked. And what's holding you back are your limiting beliefs and failures. And if I move forward with this, my status might decrease and my family might not look at me the same. That's not it. And if you're more concerned with what those around you who know you and don't know you think, that's a whole different problem. And that comes from a set of standards and how we were programmed. And I thought like that back then too. So I completely get it. But when you change and you start getting implemented into the affiliate stuff and not just consuming knowledge and not just jumping from one video to the next blog post, but you have a proven system and blueprint to follow, like it's there. It's there for you to take and get after it and keep going and not just expecting, well, what happened? I've been doing it for a week. In 2 weeks, I didn't see money. Like, what? Well, let me see what strategies and tactics you're using. What's the framework, the systems you do every day to make sure you're focused on the right activities and categories that are going to get you the right returns on your investment. Well, if I don't see you're doing that or not enough of it, it's like, what do you expect? Get the right inputs to get the right outputs. Whether you're doing free marketing and or paid marketing, get involved. It's that simple. I'm not trying to be so direct. I'm much more of an indirect person. But with many people that I've encountered, depends on the personality and the character and their background. I do have to be direct with certain people. So just take that with a grain of salt and know that I just have compassion and love for you, that I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to blame you for any of this, because we all start somewhere. Just understand that if you're doing these things or you're planning on, and that's how you think and that's how you get your message across, and you're always looking for 100% certainty, and if this isn't there, then I won't move forward. And it's the smallest thing. It's like, well, this can change over time and it can get better as this gets improved and the content gets improved and the systems gets improved, excuse me. But because you don't have what you believe you should have, but it's been working, who is in the wrong? Who is the person who is like holding themselves back? Is it the other people? Is it us on the other side? Or would it be yourself? So I hope that brings you the value that you much needed. This will be something that serves you now and in the future. So again, it's coming from a place of, hey, I care about you, I truly do, and people that come into my ecosystem and my culture that I nurture, that I help, and just set the right expectations for yourself, the right goals, the right systems to get you to your goals. Focus on the systems to get you to your goals, the right inputs and outputs to do that, to get you to your goals. And that's another time for another video. And I created that around the why affiliate marketing, or why you're not making money with affiliate marketing. You might want to watch that down below. I'll try to leave it somewhere in the description. But one of the first links will be my 100% free course on automating your affiliate marketing business with the clone business and getting more help there. It's pretty cool, fun stuff. It's neat. And many others have gone through it. And, or if it's not a course, it could be something else that I have there too. But go ahead and look in the description, look in the comments as well if I have anything. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them for me down below in the description. And again, a lot of this isn't bashing. I'm not bashing. I'm not pressuring. I'm not angry. It's, you know what to do. And when you have the education too, you know what to do. You've seen the things. You've probably seen quite a bit of my stuff and haven't gone started. Or if you have, great. Keep it up. Keep going. Don't fall off. And you just haven't done it because you're looking for more. You're asking other things and you're just, I see it. And so you have what you have. Take action on it, and that'll show me a lot. I'm judging or I'm looking at people based on their actions, not their words. Not a wordsmith. I don't look at words only. My thing is action. Can you show action? You have the knowledge, you have the value, you have the education. Now go on and take the action, and take massive action. Take massive, consistent action to get to your goals, to get to your freedom, to be able to kick your feet up into the sand as you look out into the beach and feel relaxed. My younger brother and I just sent my parents out to Cabo, and I've been getting text messages during this video and earlier, and it's amazing to see that they're having a blast, that we're taking care of them, and just having your best life and just relaxing, not having that stress and tension of a 9-to-5, the hamster wheel, and even in another business, which I've helped many people who are in like construction, trucking, and other businesses, trades and non-trades, get into this side. Because you get much more lifestyle, energy, time freedom, and more freedom that you can go out and do what more of you want to do. Instead, the opposite of it is, well, I got to go to this traditional brick and mortar. I got to keep doing this, stay comfortable, keep doing that. I know it's comfortable, so I'm going to go build a business around what looks and feels comfortable. And that might not be the best thing to do, believe me. And now you're just sitting back and coasting and like getting to these events with family. You're like, I wish I would do something different. And I put the time off, and you reflect on things and you go, oh, I'm not where I want to be because of myself. And that's the person in the mirror holding themselves back. So again, all information will be down below in the description. I hope you got a lot of value from this video. Thank you for watching, and talk to you soon.